TikTok over here. I got YouTube over here. So welcome YouTube. So again, when you guys are jumping on, let me know where you're watching from, and YouTube. If you want to let me know where you're watching from, and if you're watching the replay, just put replay in the comments and where you're watching from. I love the fact that YouTube lets you go back later and watch the replay. So, hey, Robin, how are you, my friend? And here in the United States, happy Labor Day weekend. Hello, Kenya in the house. Hello, hello. Okay, I want to go, hey, from the ranch. I love that. I love that, Robin. So good. So peaceful there. Oh my goodness. So today we're going to talk about the 2-hour workday. I really want to break it down for you. So I have to share this with you because, hey, Pennsylvania, welcome, welcome. I want to share this with you just to put it in perspective. Because one thing that you'll learn about me, it's all about, I don't share anything with you that I can't show you that works. So yesterday we did a free webinar yesterday, and last night I sent the replay out. So I knew in the middle of the night, people that were sleeping when we were doing the webinar would watch it, right? Which meant when I was sleeping. That's the power of email. That's the power of email. That's the power of having a global business, because it's always out there working for you. And so I sent that email last night. And so during the night, people watched it. You guys, I've already had a $1,600 day. And it's 10:30 in the morning. And I've literally just walked in my office like 5 minutes ago because I've been busy all morning. That's passive income. So that's why when you hear a lot of people talk about a 2-hour workday and you're like, you can't wrap your head around it, it's because you are thinking the only way you can make money is if you go get that customer. The only way you're making money is if you DM people. See, we do everything through automations. It's called passive income. Passive income, when you learn the skills to create passive income is when you can generate an income with little to no effort. You know what it's about? Consistency. I've just learned to be consistent for 2 hours a day. And in that consistency, I've learned to build an email list. And this is what happens when you build an email list, right? And one of my most popular tools, not only for me, but for my community, because I love them so much. If I haven't announced a webinar yet, I get hundreds of messages. When's the next webinar? When's the next webinar? Because it equals money. It is a tool that they can use to invite people to. People get their questions answered, learn more about what they're selling and why they're selling it and the benefits to them. And then they have the ability to send out the replay. And it works really, really well. And that just adds another layer of income to you. So welcome, everybody. Hey, thanks for following me. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, let me keep on going. Good afternoon. Yes, hello. Okay, let me keep on looking at the comments here. Hey, and if you are inside my community, you guys, this is why I have a community, right? There's 30, let's see how many people, I haven't even looked this morning yet. So there's 37,300 people in the community. And if you have questions, go ask inside the community. That's what it's there for. Right? My live today is to talk about the 2-hour income earning activity day. And this is what's for my audience, right? So go ask your question in the community, and I can promise you, even before I get off of here and have an opportunity to answer you, many other people will help you as well. That's the power of the community. And if the people that use the community correctly get amazing results. So hello. So over here on YouTube, I have Kenya, I have Tennessee, South Africa. The webinar was amazing. I shared it to my email list. Thank you, Michelle. Awesome. April, love it, love it. South Africa. South Africa is on pure fire right now inside my community. There's actually 10 people in South Africa that have become a millionaire in rand money already in this short of a time. So I absolutely love that. Yes, love our community. Yes. Hey, Danny, good morning, good morning. It is, and what I love about, I know somebody said our community is the best support system. It is, and what I love about it is because we are international. So no matter what time you answer or ask a question, it will be answered right, because there's always somebody in the community to pour into you. So, hey, Susan, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So I want to talk to you about that, right? South Africa is dominating right now. What an inspiring, informative webinar we had yesterday. Yes, it was so good. It was. I love the layout of it. There was a gal that was supposed to share, but she had a time frame difference. The time zone she was off at. Her story is absolutely amazing. She will be sharing hopefully on the next one. If not, I'm going to just do a YouTube video with her because her story is so inspiring. Can't wait for you guys to hear it. There's so many stories in the community that a lot of people don't even know of yet, right? And that is one of the things that I really love, because here's the deal. There's so many people that are more quiet, but they're wildly successful. Right? I mean, there's only a very small percent of people that love to do testimonials in the webinar. It's crazy, you guys, how many people actually are terrified to do it, but have made $50,000, 60, even $70,000, right? Why am I telling you that? Because you don't have to be good to be able to learn these skills. You got to be coachable. Because there's people that are still terrified to talk live on a webinar that are making 10, 15,000 a month or more. One gal in 50 days made 51,000 and still not ready to talk on a webinar yet. So I'm telling you, this digital marketing process is so awesome. So Louisiana in the house. Hello, hello. I made $600 yesterday and you're in South Africa. That is life-changing money. Well, in the US as well, but congratulations. I love that. Absolutely love that. Okay, let's keep on going because I want to break down the 2-hour income earning activity day with you, because here's why this is so important. We have busy lives, right? That's why you're looking to make an income from home. You're trying to figure everything out. And imagine if you could get your time back. See, that's one of the things that was so important to me. So I'm a mom. I have 6 kids, only have 2 left at home, and I'm a grandma to 5. And time with my children is the most important thing to me. Matter of fact, I literally have all my grandchildren and most of my children going to be at my house in a few hours, because I just bought a lake home and we're going to hang out on the lake all afternoon and jet ski and float around and just do things that I always wanted to do as a mom. And I never had the money to do it or the time to do it. And so that's why the 2-hour income earning activity day was so important to me. Now, this is why a lot of people have a hard time wrapping their head around it, because you go to work, you clock in, right? You can lean on the counter, you can get on your phone and scroll, you can make coffee, and you're paid for that. When you decide to launch your own online business, you don't get paid for busy work. You get paid for activities that will earn you an income. But here's the great part. Once you get those activities done, you can walk away and do the things that you love. That was so important to me. So let's go ahead and break it down, okay? And if you need to bounce at any time, it's right here, dailypaybusiness.com, okay? This is your, what I call your freedom machine, okay? Yay! I got my first lead after 1 week launched on a faceless account. Yes, congratulations, my friend. I absolutely love hearing that. Thank you for sharing. Road to 10K, Sarah says. Yes, I love that. Love that so much. Hey, hello. Happy Saturday, everyone. Love it. Okay. I want to keep on. I want to make sure I'll do my best to answer questions. Okay. But this is what I'm going to cover with you. But if you have to get off at any time, you can go right there and check it out. It's worth checking out. If you're interested, great. Let's change your life. If you're not interested, that's okay. Just unsubscribe from my information. You'll never hear from me again. At least you had the courage to check it out. You know when miracles happen in your life? When decisions are made. And when decisions are made and you become intentional with those decisions, you can change your life. You realize we have 4 solid months left in this year. 4 months. We are in the middle of a 90-day run, which you could be part of. Okay. What if you picked up an extra 10K during that 90-day run? And then we're going to do one more 90-day run. Okay. It's this year. And the goal is 30K in those 90 days. Would your holidays, would the rest of your year be a little bit different if you could learn the skills to make 40K before the end of this year? I'm telling you what, if I would have heard somebody say that 2 years ago, I would have jumped through my phone to know what it is, because I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was done. This is why I love this so much, because I was trading time for dollars. I felt like I was on a hamster wheel. And here's what I mean by that. The only way I would make money is if I had to DM people. The only way I would make money is if I had to get on the phone with people. So if I wasn't doing those 2 things, or friend requesting people and sliding into their comments, hoping they would recognize me, right? Exhausting and unpredictable. Because if you're not doing those things, you're not making an income. And so this is where the mom guilt came in, because guess what would happen? If I wasn't doing those things and if I was spending time with my family, guess what happened? I would think about doing those things because I needed money. And so this has been the best thing that's ever happened to my family, not only for financial, but for time freedom. I didn't realize what time freedom is till I discovered automations. Okay. And now many of you might be going, that's scary because there takes tech. No tech involved. You know what tech is? Tech is when you got to build something from scratch, when you got to understand coding and maneuvering things around on a page and creating a page. What we have to do with this system is copy and paste. That's it. I'll explain it to you. But this is why I call it your freedom machine, because this actually captures your information and immediately directs you here to a video where you can learn more. And you immediately get this video in your email. Okay. And then you get in a sequence of emails. I call this is where I get a love on you. It's the journey of the know, like, and trust. I just want you to know what I have, see if you're going to like it, and see if you can trust as a solution for what you're looking for, because the ones that say yes, buy. So when I discovered that I no longer had to trade time for dollars, when I discovered that I could use a fully automated system to attract customers to me, I was ready to learn those skills. Right? So for example, you have a job, you work 8 hours, you get paid for 8 hours. If you don't work 8 hours again, you don't get paid for another 8 hours. I love the fact, literally, I love the fact that I can work 2 hours a day, but this system is always out there working for me 24/7. So let me break that down. Okay. Oh, by the way, screenshot this real quick, and then I want to go back to something. Okay. Texas in the house. Welcome. Switzerland in the house. Hello. Hello. Awesome. Okay. Right here. Let me just show it to you because I am more of a visual person. So this is it. This is the pages. Now, here is what I fell in love with, you guys. First of all, let me show this with you. Okay. This is huge. A little bit of my backstory. Give me 1 minute here. So I was trying to make an income in network marketing. The most important thing to me when I become a mom was actually being a present mom. I never wanted to miss a moment. I never wanted to put my kids in daycare. So I've done every single thing I can think of to be able to make an income from home with them. And I was trying to make that in network marketing. And I had actually got my income up to where I could pay my bills. And then the company changed the comp plan. We had an amazing 10 and 3 bonus, and they said they were too loose with the comp plan and they made that bonus completely complicated. My income dramatically dropped after that. But the worst part is I was tired. I was mentally tired. And that was the moment I realized I have no control. I'm not my own boss in network marketing, just like you're not your own boss in affiliate marketing, because at any time they can change the comp plan. At any time they can change the formula of the products. And that was huge for me. I was like, oh my gosh, I've been giving all my time, my heart, my soul, my energy to help another company grow. And they didn't even care about us who were out there in the field making them the money. So that was the point, but I didn't know what to do. All I knew about digital marketing was you had to build something from scratch. I didn't have the time to do that. I didn't have the mental capacity to do that. No, I didn't have the mental bandwidth and energy, because I was looking in the mirror 24 months ago going, how the hell did I get here? You guys, I thought as a mom, I would have way more time with my children. I swear I blinked and all 6 of them were little and they're home. Now they're all adults, like literally. And I'm like, what's happening? And now I have grandchildren. And then I look at my bank account and I'm like, I can't even do the things I thought I would be able to do as a mom and then as a grandma. So I was looking. I have 0 tech skills. I don't like tech. I don't want to learn tech. It's not going to happen. It's just not. I was not on TikTok. Matter of fact, go back to 2 years ago, I thought TikTok was a dancing platform. I didn't know what I didn't know. I'm an introvert. If you saw me in public, you would get that, right? I said I would never go live, by the way, and I'll share that with you because what you say now and how you feel now can be completely different if you have a proven step-by-step process to follow. And I was ready for a change. But I literally would look in the mirror and find out all the reasons why it couldn't happen. Instead of all the reasons why it could. How many of you can relate to that? We find everything that could go wrong. What the frick? What are all the things that could go right? Right? So I didn't know what I was going to do. And then, ironically, my son, we were hosting the cross country dinner and I had a house full of kids. I picked up my phone and I took a bunch of pictures and I put them on the stories. If you know anything about Facebook stories, you literally you can't close your app or they're not going to load. 2 hours later, my 3-year-old granddaughter, at the time she was 3, handed me my phone. And I'm like, oh my gosh, where's she been? You guys, it was still on Facebook. And that's the day that's changed my life. Let me tell you why. Because it was a post from a gal, I don't even know who she is. Complete stranger to me. But that complete stranger has forever changed my life. The post said no MLM. That piqued my interest. Said no monthly expenses. I was ready to learn more because I didn't want to have to spend money to make money. So no MLM, no monthly expenses, learned the 300 daily pay. I'm like, learn how to make 300 a day? That's 100,000 a year. How do you do that? Said the 2-hour workday and 100% profit. Now that's where I put the brakes on. I was like, time out. How do we make 100% profit? How does a company make money? That's the only thing I messaged her, by the way. And she replied back and she's like, oh, because they create our website for us and we pay a one-time website fee. And I'm like, so I don't got to build a website from scratch? I get a done for me website? She goes, yeah, you just got to connect it to your payment gateways into your domain so you can brand you. I'm like, that's it. I'm doing this. But unfortunately, I had some stinking thinking that night kick in. And I'm like, of course, I'm telling myself, oh, just wait till the morning because, oh, you're not going to sleep. In the reality, that was me going, can I really do this? Right? If we go layers deep, that was what was holding me back. Can I really do this? And I remember going to my son's cross country meet that next morning, and we were like 2.5 miles away. And I did it. I was battling. It was a battle. Think about big decisions that you've made in your life, and it was a battle before making those decisions. I was dealing with a battle at that time. And I was like, how long is this going to take me? Is it going to work for me? What are you going to do? Do you really want to do this? Do you really want to learn something new? I had so bad thinking. So I finally had to get out of my head and I had to go to my heart. And I asked my heart what it wanted. And it was like, you just want time with your children. You want to get that financial pressure off. You don't have to put on a calculator when your son's going to need his next shoes and make sure you had the money. You don't want to ever miss any of his races. That's what I wanted. So I had to change my fear of failure into fear of being in the same place in 6 months. And that is the best advice I'm going to give you guys today. What you fear, let that be your fuel to not being in the same place in 6 months. Our fears are thinking of something that's not even happened yet. Think about that. We fear stuff that's not even happened yet. Right? So every time you get a fear, change it and have it be your fuel to not being in the same place in 6 months because you're the only one that can change that. So I took my credit card out and I purchased. Now, something else that made it easy to purchase is every single one of you listening to me right now, you have a TV in your house that costs more than this. So I loved the affordability, but I love the fact that all it took was one customer and I'm in profit mode. Just one customer and I'm in profit mode. That made sense to me. I was like, I can do that. There's 5 billion people on social media. I think I can find one that sees what I see with this. And so I purchased. Best decision I've ever made in my entire life because it gave me my life back. Because I had more time because of the 2-hour workday. And that's what we're going to talk about today. But you know what it did? It taught me a skill, you guys, that now I have 15 income streams. and I'm still not working full time. Because when you go digital, the automations are always out there working for you. That's why I call it the freedom machine, because this is always working for me 24/7. Now I have more time to do the things that I love and more money to make better decisions on our family, our future, and making more memories. And so I'm telling you what, you're in the right place today. If you are ready to learn how you can have a successful online business, you are probably one or two skills away of completely transforming your life. So all I'm going to say is if I can do this, you can absolutely do this. I launched my business on September 10th of 2022 with the goal of making 54,000 a year. I would have been ecstatic to make 54,000 a year, mastering a 2-hour workday, learning how to work 100% around my family. I would have been ecstatic. That was my 1-year goal. It was like, I want to learn these skills. I want to learn how to master the 2 hour. I want to learn how to get my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. I want to learn how to attract daily paying customers. That was my first year goal, 54,000. My second year goal was to learn how to make 300 a day, which is 109,000 a year. Now that's when things would really start changing in my family's life. My third year goal was to make 600 a day, which was 219,000 a year. I had a 3-year plan to change my family's life. Can I ask you guys a question? Do you guys have a plan to change your life and to truly design your life? First of all, I think it's a complete gift and a blessing that we're alive today. That we have the ability to do this, hang out together all over the world and design our life. See, I was on the struggle bus before. I just was trying to tread water. I was just trying to not drown in debt. I was trying to not drown in limiting of time. And so I lived every day, and it's freaking exhausting, by the way. I traded that to learn skills. Now I have a fully automated business. The skills that I've learned is what is going to set my family free. The skills that I have learned is what's going to leave a legacy for my family. And there's not one thing that I've done that every single person can't do. Matter of fact, when I see people that work jobs, I'm like, holy crap, you work a heck of a lot harder than me. And you're way more dedicated than me because you'll do this for 8 hours a day. Hence, I'm having the house I just bought on the lake completely repainted inside and out. I'm just building my dream home. It's going to be exactly how I want. And this sweet guy, all he does all day is tape around the windows and tape this for literally 8 hours every day. Bless his heart. Like that's dedication on a level I can't even imagine. Right? I had to go buy him Krispy Kreme donuts yesterday because I was like, you guys are just I admire their dedication. I don't want to work that hard. I just don't, right? I value, like I will have a blast here in about 2 hours, just sitting on my boat dock, watching my children and my grandchildren live their best life. Playing in the lake, jet skiing, tubing. We got one of those underwater scooters. We got one of those big mats. I will just watch it all happen and just take it in because those are going to be moments and memories I just can't get back. So if those are important to you, you know you got to get your time back. So you're in the right place. Same here, don't like tech. It's gonna, yes, it is. Okay, so let's talk about that, right? Oh my gosh, let me get caught up. Oh, I think you worked very hard for us. You're so sweet, my friend. Yes. Can I share a funny story? I'm talking about family, right? So, on our lake house, we live on a private lake. You guys, it's absolutely a dream come true. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I could have this conversation with you 2 years ago. So please give yourself permission to continue to dream because you truly can design your life. You truly can have every single thing you want. So we got a jet ski and we bought this big, huge, raft that is a flamingo, and my two granddaughters were in it with my daughter, right, which is their mom, and they were in it. We were just taking them around the lake, and we were only going like 13 miles an hour, but they were bouncing, and of course I'm like, we gotta slow down, and they're like, no, go faster, and they were having so much fun. So we did this, and then we get back to the boat dock, and they're like, Grandma, we laughed so hard we peed our pants. We will forever, like they were laughing so hard, their bellies hurt. And they're like, so we need to clean out the flamingo because we all, even my daughter, they were laughing so hard, they all peed their pants. I'm telling you what, those are the moments I live for. Because if I would have still been that broke gal 2 years ago, we wouldn't have had these experiences we have today. Your family and you are worth the fight. You're worth the fight for freedom. The inner fight that you're going to have to think that you're not worthy. The inner fight to think that you're going to have that you don't think you can automate. You're worth the fight. Your family's worth the fight. It's those little moments that will mean everything. So first thing my granddaughter said, because she had to FaceTime me, and she goes, Grandma, we're coming over today. She goes, I wonder how many people are going to pee their pants on the flamingos. There you go. They've set the stage, right? That's what I'm talking about. It's those moments. Because here's the deal. If I would have still been battling 2 years ago to try to get above water, I couldn't have had those moments. And I wouldn't have been able to sit on the boat dock. My justification would have been, oh, I'll let them have fun. I'll be inside grinding. I'm done with the grind. So if you're looking for a mentor that's going to be like, you need to work hard, you're in the wrong place. Because I'm going to teach you today how to get your life back and your time back, because time is undefeated. We can never get that time back. So let's get it started now, where you can start getting time back every single day. Automations aren't going anywhere. The digital space isn't going anywhere. So why not you take advantage of it? That is best, Michelle. That is what I love for. Yes. Oh, it is. Those are the best moments. Hey, Miami, I will be there next month. I'm going on a cruise next month, and then we're going to be hanging out in Miami. So it is the best. Oh my gosh. The only thing I wish is somebody would have had a recording of them laughing so hard talking about them peeing their pants. So, and you can probably visual it, right, Heather? Oh my goodness. You guys, don't stop dreaming. I'm telling you what. Bought in July, will start in September. Awesome. I'm so proud of you. Yes. Okay, we're going to get going. I'm just checking comments. Yeah. So somebody, how does this work? Yeah. So if you want to learn more, I'm going to break it down, but you have to bounce. It's just right here, dailypaybusiness.com, because you learn the skills to get paid daily. You know, that's the difference of where you are now and where you need to go. You're just lacking in some skills, my friend. Isn't it worth learning? Like, best thing I've ever done. Best thing I've ever done. I've learned skills now that, oh my gosh, I didn't know I could have. I didn't know. Like one of the skills, you guys, I said I would never go live. Like I literally said, I think I got every comment. I'm just checking. Okay. I said I would never go live, right? And here I am going live. I didn't go live yesterday, Fran. No, yesterday was a crazy day with all the contractors. You guys, I literally, like right now, at the lake house, I think there's 9 people there working. And literally when I left, I was like, I got to go live. I have a call with my customers and I'll be back. Literally before I got back, I had 3 text messages. I'm like, dang it, I shouldn't have left, right? So anyway, it's a little crazy. So that gives me hope. Yes, that doubt jar would be filled to the top now, just trying to dream of that. Oh, but do that, right? Eliminate those doubts that are literally holding you back, right? Everything will happen when it's meant to happen. Okay. But you got to be intentional and then it will happen. Okay. So I shared with you 100% profit. Okay. You make 100% profit because you see this system. Oh, first of all, this system. Okay. These 3 pages here are given to you for free. This freedom machine, this what you're looking at is at 0 cost to you. Once you're inside the program, you get this fully automated, this whole templates for free. All you got to do is connect your domain. Like my domain is Daily Pay Business because I love helping you learn the skills and strategies to make daily pay. Okay. And then see that little line right here? You're going to add your website, copy and paste in your website. Same thing here. Copy and paste in your website. And then this This is your website that is going to be under your domain so you can brand you. That is what you pay $29 to get access to a website that's done close to over $20 million since April 1st. Is that not wild? And by the way, when I say that 20 million, that is 100% profit into the community's pockets. That is so much money. Like it just, I love that so much. Okay, I love that. So that's it. So this is completely free to you. So I call it the freedom machine because it's going to be out there working for you. So I need you to do yourself a favor. When you go to daily paid business and when you put your email in here and then you watch this video and then you get this video in your email, I want you to look at it in two lenses, the lens of you learning and the lens of you imagine having a system like this out there helping you earn, my friend. Matter of fact, I will share with you in 2 hours, I'm going to be getting on a live Zoom with my personal customers. So, oh gosh, I forgot. I gotta send the email reminder. I might do that while I'm talking to you guys. So if anybody decides to get started before that, you will be able to hang out with me in 2 hours. It's a more intimate setting, just a handful get on. And I love to help you get your business launched. We do it every Saturday. So I love that. Because the community is just so huge. I do training all the time inside the community, but I like to just personally get to deeper dive and get to know my customers better. So anyway, that's an option that you have. We're really going to start working next week on setting your 4-month plan. I want you to, on December 31st, high five yourself and be so proud of yourself because you've reached that goal that you set out to reach. So that's one of the goals. Anyway, so check that out. This is given to you for free. This is a one-time $29. This is a system I followed. My first year goal was to make 54,000. Second year goal was to make 300 a day. Third year goal, 600 a day. You guys, I followed this process that I'm going to share with you. I ended up making 152,000 in 6 months, which turned into my first million in 17 months. And this second million is coming in a lot quicker because of 3 things. Because I've been consistent longer than you. I have more content out there and I have a bigger email list. Did you hear how easy that is? Anybody can do what I'm doing. Absolutely anybody can do what I'm doing. One of the testimonials yesterday on the webinar I love, Jessica's like, she's on vacation. This is the first vacation they've been able to take that they were able to pay cash and not put on a credit card. And she goes, yeah, we've been just hanging out on the beach. And yesterday I had I don't know, $2,000-$3,000 day. I don't really remember because it's passive because she didn't have to do anything for it. She's on vacation. She's definitely made more money being on vacation than she spent. That's because she's got the freedom machine. Just because she's out there spending time with her family doesn't mean this machine is not working for her 24/7. And that's what I love. I love that for you. I love that for my community. Okay. So what's the first step? You guys, it's what you sell, right? You got to make 100% profit. Now, there's many things that you can sell. But can I ask you a question? I'm curious. For anybody on here, thank you, Vicky. For anybody on here, somebody just asked, do you have a particular product? Yes. Okay. Is there anybody on here that, what have we got going on here? Just send it. Franny asked, is the course in Spanish? Not yet. And here's why. Because this isn't just a program to say good luck. This is an interactive program. And so until I have people in the program that can speak Spanish that are making 6 figures, I can't launch it in Spanish because who's going to work with them? Right? Who's going to work with them? I will not launch something in another country unless I know they have support. You realize the community that I have, which by the way, we have the #1 community. I'm not sharing that with you to impress you. I'm sharing that to impress upon you. The reason why we're the #1 community inside of school, SKOOL, is not because we're the biggest, it's because we have the most engagement. So yeah, you're going to be in business for yourself and make 100% profit, but you're not going to be in business by yourself. You have a full community of people that are there to engage with you. and I have 8 employees. I think 6 are full-time? 8. So launching in another country, I got to have a staff because I will not let anybody be left behind. So that's why it's not been done yet. Yet. So there you go. Yay! 9 to 5 gone as of yesterday. Woohoo! Thank you, Michelle. Congratulations, Lynette. So she has freedom now. She's able to walk away from her job. That's freedom. Oh, love that so much. Aw, thank you, Annie. That's so sweet. Okay. Yeah, you haven't missed anything. Hello, everybody. Oh, I love that so much. Okay. I know that awesome. So if you have done affiliate marketing or network marketing before, can I ask you a question? Why was that interesting to you? Because I just get baffled when I will do these and I will share with people that you can make 100% profit, and people will be like, yeah, but do you teach us how to be an affiliate? And I'm like, you would rather make 25 to 50% commission than 100%? I'm just trying to understand, because you know that affiliate or that network marketing company at any time can change their structure and you're out money. So I was intrigued the fact that we make 100% profit. So when you're launching a business, launch your business and make 100% profit. Now, if you build an email list and if you want to add other affiliate products or network marketing products in your email list and promote them, I think it's brilliant because you're not trading time for dollars. Can that make sense? You're not trading time for dollars. Well, I started posting 60 ads yesterday and I got 3 people with email. That's awesome. Love it. Okay. I try to go live on TikTok. I don't have it on my screen on my phone, or do I have to have more followers? Well, yeah, you'll have to wait till you have enough followers to be able to go live. And so 100% profit. Now let me just give you a different perspective of this, okay? So my number one selling product, you guys, is $900. Okay. Now I make 100% profit. So that means I make $900. If I was affiliate marketing or network marketing, I'm going to make about 25. That means I'm going to make $225. What makes more sense to you? Get one customer and make $900 or one customer and make $225? It's the same amount of work, right? You're putting a lot of money in a company's pocket. I want to put the money in your pocket. So this is what I love this. So, okay, that's huge. Now, because again, when you're trying to get income earning activities done in 2 hours a day, you want to make sure you're making 100% profit. We don't want to work 2 hours a day for $225. We want to work 2 hours a day, 900. Do you guys realize if you learn the skills to attract a daily paying, let's just have fun real quick here. Let's say the rest of 2024, you work on mastering the skills to attract a daily paying customer. You do that the rest of 2024. You walk into 2025, and what if you're getting a 900, just one customer a day? You've learned the skills to attract one customer a day. That's 900 a day. Do you realize that's $328,000 in 2025? If you still are learning these skills, you're still being consistent, you're still being coachable, you're still showing up your 2 hours a day. What if that was another a $900 customer every day in 2026 and in 2027? Congratulations on December 31st of 2027, you're a self-made millionaire. Is that not awesome? One customer a day at $328,000 a year in 3 years, you're a self-made millionaire. Don't make it so hard to make money. You know what the hard part is? You being coachable and consistent. These strategies that I'm sharing with you, anybody can do. Just will you? Which, trust me, if you have a job, you're way more dedicated than you're giving yourself credit for. You're way more consistent than you give yourself credit for. It's just that you like that comfort, because you can't say security anymore in a job. It's called comfort. Because at any time you can go to work and they can lay you off, they can cut your hours. It's comfort. You like knowing you got that income coming in. No security, just comfort. You know where my comfort comes from? My email list. My email list. It's mine. You realize when you build your email list, nobody can take that away from you. It's your email list. That's the freedom you want. That's the predictable income you want. Because ready for this? Oh, and by the way, I've been sharing this with you since this October, I think was when I started posting videos about this, since October of 2022. Because on average, this page converts at 1 out of 20, which what that means is if 1 out of 20 goes there, that means 900 a day. Okay. Now you can go back to my old content in 2022 and you can hear me be like, 1 out of 17 are buying from me. 1 out of 13 are buying from me. 1 out of 10 are buying from me. My numbers just got better when I was better with skills. That's it. And so if you know those numbers, then you'll soon know how many people need to land on this on a daily basis for you to generate a customer. Of course, it doesn't happen overnight. That would be just as silly as saying, well, I've been going to the gym for 3 days. I don't have abs yet. You would never say that because you know you can't get abs in 3 days. But you can start doing the right activities so abs do come. It's the same thing, right? You're just lacking in skill somewhere. So I love that. This is your freedom machine. So that's how you have a predictable income. So I'm going to break down. So this, automate, right? You got to automate your business. That's the only way. That's the only way you're going to be able to do 2 hours a day. And this is your automations. So ready for the 2-hour workday? Here we go. It's discovery. Very. Okay. So I'm going to break it down. I'm going to put the time so you guys have the time. 30 minutes. Free ads. You guys, this was the most brilliant thing I've ever done. Do you realize me spending 30 minutes a day to do one thing, which was attract people back here, build my email list, right? Get customers. Do you know it turned into 2 income streams? Doing one thing. When you understand digital marketing the right way, this is what people don't teach you. They don't teach you how to add layers of income. Let me tell you, when I launched my business September 10th, almost 2 years, so wild to see how much it's transformed my life. But when I launched my business almost 2 years ago, do you realize something? My goal was just to make $54,000 a year. I didn't know I could have multiple income streams immediately, by the way. So when I launched my business, see, the contractors are messaging me. This is what I'm talking about. This is why yesterday was crazy. Anyway, when I launched my business, my goal was I just wanted to make some money online. I didn't know when I purchased my program, I immediately had 4 income streams. Can you guys imagine you can make one investment today and get up to 4 income streams like this? In those 4 income streams, you can make 100% profit. That was a no-brainer to me. I was like, well, wait, I can learn and earn at the exact same time. Learn and earn at the exact same time. This is awesome. That was the most brilliant thing ever. So one of the things I did with my automations was copy and paste free ads. What that means is I went to websites. People go to these websites with intention. For example, there's careerbuilder.com. Why would anybody go to careerbuilder.com? Looking for a job, right? Craigslist. Why would people go to Craigslist? So I found free websites that I could post free ads. I do understand the power of video. So I understand YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine. So what I did is when I did my free ad, I put a YouTube video in it. So every day I spend 30 minutes copy and pasting free ads. My goal every day was to add 1 more video or 1 more post every day to try to get more every single day. You guys, not only did that build my email list, it built my income. My biggest month or my biggest week was the week of Thanksgiving. of 2022, I got 8 customers from California. 8 in 1 week from posting free ads. But after 90 days of posting, you know what happened? It built my YouTube channel to over 850 people and almost had my hours. I'm now monetized on YouTube. I now make an income from YouTube because of the free ads, because of posting free ads. Brilliant, right? What will happen, you guys, this process that we share with you, the inside the blueprint, our program shows you how to add multiple income streams without you adding more time. So now I'm paid on YouTube because of a 30-minute a day free ad method. Worth it. Worth it. Like, just the money I monetized on social media, I could live off of. Is that not wild? So I'm not here to tell you you're going to work all the time and you get one income stream. I'm here to say you're going to master a 2-hour work a day and get multiple income streams. I want you to have multiple cash flow coming in because it's possible in today's digital world. And that's what I'm covering with you, because guess what? That's not it. I'm going to show you how to add multiple. So this added additional income streams. Okay. 1 hour, 3 pieces of content. All platforms work, by the way. I chose TikTok. Let me share with you why I chose TikTok. To me, it was the easy button, because all I had to do was, oh, by the way, 2 years ago today, I thought TikTok was a dancing platform. I didn't know what I didn't know. I didn't know that you could build a business. I didn't know that the average age on TikTok was 30 to 55. I didn't know. But here's why I chose TikTok, for 3 reasons. The fastest growing age on TikTok was 30 to 55. Actually, it's even going up to 60 now. That was huge. But short form videos. I love YouTube, but I couldn't imagine every day creating a long form video. So I love the fact that TikTok was like a 5-second video, a minute video, minute and a half, right? And I could create all of the videos inside the TikTok platform. That's why I chose TikTok. And also that's the second reason. Third reason, the algorithms. YouTube has exact same algorithms, by the way, but I didn't want to do long form, right? And the algorithms, which, you guys, this is huge. If you've never heard of this, this is huge. This is how you can be wildly successful. You just have to learn the skill to get the algorithms working for you. So the algorithms are 100% based on people's interest and based on people's behaviors. So if somebody was out there on TikTok searching for a way to make an income from home, searching for a way to have more time with their family, searching for a way to work from home, the algorithms are going to push my content in front of them. And I wouldn't have to worry about Billy Joe, who loves being a contractor, ever seeing my stuff. Matter of fact, if you're a parent, ready for this? You want to see how powerful the algorithms are? Just borrow your child's cell phone. Go to their TikTok. Go to their For You page. You're either going to hug them and be proud of them, or you're going to want to take them to church tomorrow, because you're going to know exactly what they're into. So if you see a lot of vulgar and foul stuff, that's what your kids are into, because the only way they're seeing it is because that's what they're engaged in. If they're seeing happy, good stuff, that's what they're engaged in. Don't ask your kids if they're good. Just go to the For You page. You'll know everything about them. For example, I love when people say, "Isn't it saturated?" I'm like, what are you talking about? There is 5 billion people on social media. Our community has 37,000. 1% is 50 million. I want 1% of the market share. 50 million? You know how many millionaires I would create if we had 50 million people in our community? And saturation is 74%. But the reason why somebody thinks it's saturated, because that's what they're engaging in. So that's all they're seeing. Like, for example, you would never see a red tractor in my For You page. You would never see motorcycles. You would never see any of that because I'm not into that. But if you go to somebody that's into red tractors, you go to somebody that's into motorcycles, that's all that's going to be on their For You page. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I didn't realize there were so many red tractors out there. When I discovered that, I was like, oh, I will never have to spend money on marketing. I'm telling you what, you do not have to have any monthly expenses to grow a business. I grew my business to 6 figures for free. No monthly expenses. That's freedom on another level. Oh, that's a great idea. I'm going to check my granddaughter's TikTok. Do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, it works. It works. So 50 million. Yes. Charles, Lord have mercy. Yep. Yay. Awesome. I love it. Church tomorrow. Oh, some people, there's going to be more people going to church tomorrow than they planned on. Right? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Me too. I thought TikTok was just for entertainment. Yes. Matter of fact, it was so funny because when my daughter heard I was going to TikTok, she was mortified. She goes, "What? Like, you're not going to dance on TikTok?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me? No, I'm going to build a business." She goes, "Oh my gosh." And now, now they love it. They absolutely love it. Okay. Thank you guys for all your kind words. Let me see. For someone sitting on the fence, what can you advise? Well, why are you sitting on the fence? Right? Like, give me like what is your biggest holdup? And then I can answer that for you. Let me see. Oh, okay. Stop having mindless conversations with people who can't teach you money making skills. Yeah. Stop scrolling. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's keep on going here. Hey, I'm glad you're interested. Yeah. And if you guys want to look at here anytime, it's dailypaybusiness.com. Hello, my friend. How's Ramona doing today? Happy Saturday, my friend. And so anyway, so that's why I chose TikTok. So when I first went on TikTok, you guys, oh, and by the way, I didn't connect my contacts. I'm giving you a hot tip right now. You know why I didn't connect my contacts? Because I knew, which is, like they can go to your phone and connect your contacts, find the people on your phone that are also on there or on Facebook. I knew most of my friends and family would support me, but many wouldn't buy from me. But if they supported me, and if I was brand new to TikTok, the algorithms are going to push it off to more people like them, which are not my buyers. So I put my big girl pants on and launched a TikTok with 0 followers. And yes, it was crickets. But I started learning the skills to attract my customer to me, right? It's inside the blueprint. We teach you how to do that. And it was crickets. Then finally I had one video, got pushed out there. Ended up making 7,000 my first month from complete strangers online. One of my videos, many months in, by the way, got pushed to South Africa. And Cecilia discovered it. I think I was in the business 6 months. I never understood global. And it got pushed to South Africa. Now there's 7 millionaires or 10 millionaires in South Africa ran money. All because I was consistent with my content, all because I was consistent of learning these skills. Do you know you're just lacking in a skill in some area in your life to change your life? Let me give you an example everybody can relate to. You go to the doctor, right? You walk in the doctor and the nurse helps you. The nurse is sweet. She's kind. She takes time with you. Then the doctor comes in. He's in and out. Let's go. He wasn't very nice. He was short, but he does his job good, right? So that's not fair, right? It's not fair because his income is way up here. The nurse's is right here, and she spent way more time with you, and she was so much nicer. But his income is here. So he's not making that money because he's nicer. He's making that money because he has more skills. All that nurse has to do is go back to school and get the same amount of skills to make the same amount of income. The only difference of me and you is skill. It's skill. There's nothing I'm doing that you can't do. Is that not the most empowering thing you've heard all day? When somebody decides to be a dentist, the only thing they have to do to be a dentist is get the skills, be consistent, show up, do the work. They can become a dentist. The only thing lacking in you becoming a master at an online business is your skills. That's what the program teaches you. Now, my favorite part about it is the fact that as a doctor, you got to go to school for a lot of years and make no money to become a doctor. In the digital space, when you want to learn how to have a successful online business in the digital space, you can learn and earn, learn and earn. I was like, this is the coolest thing since sliced apple pie right out of the oven with that vanilla ice cream on top. It's so good. That's how I felt, because I was like, wow, I can learn how to have an automated business, why I'm earning an income. I can learn how to master a 2-hour workday. I can learn how to attract customers to me, why I'm earning. I made $7,000 my first month learning and earning. I made $14,000 my second month learning and earning. And by the way, I just finally hit 8,000 followers the end of October of 2022, and I made 21,000 on the TikTok platform before I had 1,000 followers. So many people try to rush and get to 1,000. You know what I was trying to do? Learn skills to attract my customers. And because I went in on how can I get better? How can I get better? Because I knew that's what I was lacking. My bank account was based on my skill level. I needed to increase my skill levels to increase my bank account. That's with everything, right? You go get a job. And if you get more skills, they pay you more money, or they give you a different title at your job because you've learned those skills. It's everything in life, right? If you want to be a mechanic, you go from handing the guy the screwdriver to learning the skills to be the one that has somebody hand the screwdriver to you. There is nothing in life that doesn't take skills to go up. So doesn't it make sense to find a program that you can learn and earn at the exact same time? I love the fact that the Legacy Builder program, when you purchase it, you immediately get access to 4 income streams. One's a $900 income stream, one's a $600 income stream, one's a $300 income stream, and one is a $100. If you sold just one of each of them a day, that's $1,900 you could make. That to me was brilliant. I could learn and earn the exact same time. That's it. I just learned skills that I didn't have before. That's it. And I love that. Hey, nice to see you, my friend. Okay, let me see if he answered the question. And that's all it is. It's just learning and earning. It is. Yes, I offer mentorship. So that's the other part about a program. I'm not here to sell you a course. You don't need another course. You don't need another course that you go through some of it and then you get burned out or it gets hard and you walk away. Ours is an interactive program that I coach you, and you are mentored by other 5 and 6 and 7-figure earners inside my community. We actually have 7 live mentoring calls. So you can get on and get the support you need, get to know the community. I do every Tuesday. And then for my personal customers, I do every Saturday as well. And on Tuesdays, it's our Legacy Builder call that is something very unique to the industry. Nobody does it. If they do it now, it's because they just copied me, which is 100% okay because it's brilliant and they should. And what I do is I will spend about 20 minutes teaching you a new strategy and a skill. And then I will put you in breakout rooms with like 5 to 7 other like-minded entrepreneurs like you, where you guys can strategize together, role play together. You know how many people have had breakthroughs in these breakout rooms? This week's is going to be, or next week's is going to be a completely different level. I'm doing one of my favorite things I love to do. I'm actually doing it twice in September, and I am doing what's called hot seat. So people in my community can get on And it's anybody inside my community. Matter of fact, it's not just my customers. Every Tuesday is open to all 37,000 people in my community. And I get on and I put you in what's called a hot seat, which means you get on with me. And it's just me and you in the room. And you tell me, this is what you're dealing with. This is what I need help with. And I walk you through it. Maybe it's, Michelle, I'm not getting people into my email list. What do you recommend? I ask you the questions to figure out what it is that needs to be fixed or the pivot you need to take so you get results. So that's what is so unique about our program that I absolutely love. Yeah, that I absolutely love. So it's not like, hey, good luck. No, no, no. We are very interactive. And you need an interactive program because the digital world changes so quickly. So if you don't have an interactive program where it's changing quickly, how are you going to keep up? This week or this month, oh my gosh, hold on. Let me find it. We have so many amazing, let me find it. This coming month is going to be power packed. So like I said, I'm doing the hot seats on Tuesday. We have Daryl coming back, you guys. He has made $200,000 inside my community in 8 months. He's training you on Thursday the 5th. We have repurpose.io. Have you heard of them before? This is what's going to help you take your 2-hour workday to a completely different level. The CEO of repurpose.io will be back in the house on the 9th and helping you with that because he knows how important time leverage is to me and helping you with that. And then on the 12th, then I will be doing another training at 10 p.m. On the 10th as well inside the Legacy Builder. And then on the 12th is Tim is coming back and teaching you guys. Tim has made $300,000 in 17 months. And he was from the corporate world and he got laid off at his job after 25 years of sacrificing time away from his company, from his family. And he was laid off and he refused to go back in the workforce. He discovered me on TikTok. He purchased and he's made $300,000 in 17 months. And he golfs almost every day. And he goes, now I'm home and I get to date my wife. So you get to be trained from him. And then Amy, when she launched her business, she's a master at the 2-hour workday. She literally, you guys, when she launched into the program, she was working 2 jobs, 70 plus hours a week, single mom, 3 kids. She made in 9 months, made $100,000, but in 5 weeks, she was able to quit one of her jobs and in 10 weeks, quit both of them. She's going to train you on the 16th. And then Michelle S inside of my community, which is amazing at tech. All of my weaknesses are her strengths, and she's going to come in and rock your world with some great strategies and training. And so that's just an idea of some of the amazing. So you guys are trained by the best. And all of them, by the way, that you're going to be trained with have all made multiple 6 figures inside our community. So it's not a program. I'm not here to teach a program. You don't need another program. It's an interactive, you say, and I'm not here to sell you a course. I'm here to share with you an interactive program because that's the game changer. The environment you are in right now has kept you where you are. It's kept you safe. To be able to change that environment, you're going to need to change who you surround yourself with. So that's one of the most important things to us. New Zealand in the house. Hello, hello. I can't wait for you to be part as well. Yay. Awesome. So if you have any questions, just ask inside the community. That's what it's there for. Yeah. Or get back with the person you purchased from. But yeah, that's what our community is there for. Okay. Sitting on the fence. I don't want to waste 900. But what is your biggest fear? Like, these are the layers that you got to peel back. Like, so for example, for example, I'm trying to see exactly. For example, there is 37,300 people inside our community. Okay. They 100% got there because of the skills that somebody learned. They didn't just get there. They got there because of the skills, right? So think about that. So it's not a question if it works. The only question is, are you willing to be coachable? It's kind of like saying, does a gym membership work? Yes, gyms work. You just got to be willing to do the work. Yeah. I know. I love all of our coaches as well. Yes. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Yes, I will not miss these trainings for the world. Oh, and that's, hey, how funny, Amy. I was literally just talking about you. Literally just talking about you, and there she pops up. That is so funny. Yeah, and what's great is because we are an international company, so if you can't get on live, you get access to the replays. Yes. Age 64. Hey, Joe, how are you doing? Age 64. He's made 36,000 in 5 months. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Let me see. Yeah, Tim's really good too. Yeah. Let me see. Yes. Okay. It is awesome. So all 36,000 people made a single sale at least. I doubt it. I really doubt it. Because not everybody, that would be like saying, so all the people that have joined gym memberships have made a sale or have got apps. Because that's not everybody's goal, right? I mean, I know people that don't like you saw the lady a minute ago. She goes, I purchased in July. I'm going to get started in September. So does that mean she's a failure? No, that means she just hasn't got started yet. And her schedule is going to be clear for September, right? Yeah. You are trying to keep your body, you're in your head, you're not in your heart, and you're trying to keep yourself safe. But safe hasn't worked for you. Right? Are you living the life that you want to live? Do you have the things that you want to have? Are you able to help people and do the things that you want to do? That's so important. That's just so important. So, I can attest, I've been part of the group for a few months now, and there are several ways to connect to people between Zooms for mentoring, webinars, connection through school community. Yes, Darlene. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you're never alone in the community. Yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is amazing. Yeah. And I love that for everybody. Yeah. Um, I don't do chat. You're exactly right. Yeah. I don't do DMs. I've done videos after videos over it. If you watch my videos, you see I can't DM because there's a lot of people that will duplicate my account and they'll DM you. They've either got Michelle spelled wrong or official spelled wrong or O'Neill spelled wrong, or they've added character or a number. The best way to communicate with me is you go to dailypaybusiness.com and you send me an email. Then you know 1000% you're talking to me. Yeah, I've done a lot of videos over that and talked about it. I don't do WhatsApp. I don't do trading. I don't do Telegram. I don't do crypto. I don't do any of that. So please be safe. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. And and here's how I looked at it is, first of all, every person has spent more money with it on a TV. You add up all the TVs in your house and how much you've spent on that. Have you ever sat back and went, why did I spend that on a TV? No, you have no problem spending money on entertainment. Me, I didn't want to have regret. I don't want to end my life with regret. I just don't. When my life is over, my children are going to be so proud and talk about the legacy I've left for them. So somebody asked my income streams. Okay. So I have multiple income streams through promoting digital programs. I've launched my own community. I've launched my own monthly membership inside of a community. I'm an affiliate for multiple products. And I will share with you how that happened. And I now own a hair salon, and I'm now investing in real estate. So 13 of my income. Oh, and then I monetize on TikTok and I monetize on YouTube. So these 3 posts a day, I want to get back to this. You guys, it's not like your job. When you post 3 times a day at your job, you have to, or when you go to work for 8 hours a day at your job, you got to work another 8 hours again if you want to get paid for 8 hours. when you post your 3 pieces of content, they never go away. It's like digital real estate out there working for you 24/7. So what happens is, if you are consistent posting on social media and you are keeping people on the platform longer and they're engaging, you're going to get a really cool email and they're going to be like, hey, you are monetized, which is called motivation to keep you to post. So I actually make over 60, I think it's 62,000 a year between TikTok and YouTube being monetized. Never in my wildest of wildest of wildest dreams did I ever think that would happen. So that's 2 of my income streams. Now, I noticed, because what did I teach you guys? You learn how to build an email list. And I noticed my email list kept on getting bigger and bigger. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. My email list is growing. So obviously they must like me because they haven't unsubscribed. So what can I sell them that would complement my main thing? So maybe eventually they want to buy my main thing. So that's when I started becoming an affiliate, like repurpose.io, system.io. There's just a lot of other products I'm an affiliate for that I know would enhance your success in business. And I started, and all I did, you ready? You ready to see how easy it is to add layers of income? I actually went to ChatGPT. And I told ChatGPT what I've been doing and what I wanted to introduce to them. ChatGPT created me 4 emails. I added them to my emails. I now have over 42,000 a month in reoccurring income stream. And I don't even promote none of them. None. It's all through email. That's the power of that. I didn't know what I didn't know. I didn't know that was possible. But I'm telling you guys, there is such a sweet spot. You guys realize the e-learning industry, which is the industry I'm talking to you about, the e-learning industry is the fastest growing industry out there. In 2019, the e-learning industry did 950 million for 1 year. By 2023, it was $1 billion a day. By 2024, the first quarter of 2024, it's 1.2 billion a day. It's projected to be a $3 billion a day industry. You know how much money is to be made in this industry, and the digital space isn't going anywhere. You can't go anywhere without seeing people of all ages on their phone. The only question is, are you following a proven blueprint so you can attract customers to you and learn the skills to make daily pay? If the answer is no, you'll absolutely love this program. Okay, let's keep on going. So, discovery. Now, 1 hour a day doing this, 1 hour, 30 minutes a day copying, pasting free ads, 1 hour a day posting 3-piece content, 30 minutes replying. Well, here, I'll just do this. Email and comments. Okay, you ready for this? I'm going to change your life right now. So look, 30 minutes doing that, 1 hour of that, 30, that's my 2-hour workday. So here's what I mean by replying to emails and comments. Make sure you screenshot that so you guys can go back and check it out later. Here's what I mean. Because of this right here is why I've never had to get on the phone with anybody. Because of that right there is why I've never had to DM anybody. Because of that right there is how I have my life back. So when we create our 3 pieces of content, we do what's called a CTA, which is a call to action, right? We're driving traffic back to here, So my CTA is, if you want to learn, or is dailypaybusiness.com for details. That's it. So I will copy and paste in dailypaybusiness.com for details. It takes about 30 minutes a day. I'll do it twice a day, about 5 to 10 minutes at a time. And then answer emails. That's it. Because when I put daily pay business and taking it back here, this is how I built a rejection-free business. This is how I've never had to bother friends and family. Now, many of you have people that are your friends and family that complain about not having any money and want to look for something as well. You bet you better share it with them. How fun would it be if you could have a buddy like that? I'm just saying, once you launch your business and grow your business and scale your business up to 6 figures and 7 figures, you want to do it through automations. You don't want to try to make 6 figures by you having to find people. I'm saying, let's go. Let's build a wildly successful business that can completely change your life. Yeah. Yeah, I've actually covered that in a training. Yeah, I did. I covered that on the Legacy Builder. It's in there. It's under the affiliate training. Yeah, I covered it under the affiliate. And matter of fact, it's so good that they said, oh my gosh, you can explain that again, or maybe in a legacy call that you get into more in depth about the affiliate, ChatGPT, and email situation. Yeah, I actually covered that. Go look in the affiliate training in the Legacy Builder, and you're going to hear in the Q&A part, you're going to hear other Legacy Builder members give you their affiliate ideas they have as well. It's so good. You will get off of there with so many affiliate ideas. It's awesome. Yeah, it's so good. Yes, Amy's training the other day was phenomenal. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm a teacher by profession, but cannot afford it. There's so many resources out there today. You know, you just got to be resourceful, right? You just got to be resourceful. I had a gal, Victoria, that's made almost 400,000 in 12 months, and she babysat and cleaned houses to have the money to get started. I had another gal sold some stuff on Facebook Marketplace to be able to get started, right? I mean, there's just so many resources out there. Yeah. Oh, David, if you have nothing else better to do, just go somewhere else. David's trying to get a layer of significance right now. Yeah, that's so funny. People are so funny. I just can't even, there's just not any part of me that if I got on somebody's live and I wasn't interested, I just would keep on scrolling. My time is more important than insulting somebody. It's so wild to me. Okay. Okay. Oh, I will share this with you. By the way, because I do want to answer their question. I think I did. Okay. I do want to answer the question. Oh, it's not an MLM. How can you make 100% profit if it's an MLM? I mean, that's a little common sense right there, guys. Okay. Okay. Yeah, actually, I am using a Walgreens whiteboard, and I love it. Yeah, you don't need to spend a lot of money to make money. Okay, so let me give you guys a different perspective. This process has been around our entire life. Okay. Yeah, I did some housekeeping. You showed them the door. People are so funny. It's been around our entire life. Matter of fact, this outfit I have on, the place I bought it from didn't make it. Right? They didn't make it. They bought a bunch of them and had got the resale rights on it, and they put them on their shelf to sell. This cell phone that I got from Verizon is an iPhone. Verizon didn't make this. And you know what? Verizon can sell this over and over. They get the resale rights. They can sell the same phone over and over again. So for example, I bought this from Verizon. And by the way, Verizon is a multi-billion-dollar company from other people's products, by the way. So let's say, for example, I bought this phone from Verizon. And 6 months later, I turn it into Verizon because I want a different phone. Darlene can go into Verizon and actually get my exact same phone and buy this phone. They can what is that called? Repurpose it. What is that called? When you is that what he does? I don't know. Anyway, then you can buy a refurbished phone. And then Darlene can use this phone for a year and she can turn it in, and Mary can buy this phone over and over again. It's the way refurbished. There you guys go. It's the way the world has always been. When you go through the drive-through at McDonald's, are they behind in the field making your food? Or did they buy the food, get the resale rights to be able to resell that to you? It's the way the world has always been. Why do some people have a hard time wrapping their head around digital? My son goes to college, and because he's a runner and they do a lot of traveling, guess what? He's taking all of his classes online. So is my son being scammed, or is he just being smart and they're taking classes online? It's no different, right? Yeah. Um, yeah, you can use Wise, Kenneth. Yeah, you can use any of those payment gateways. Yeah. Yeah, anything that you can connect with system.io, I think is great. Good question, Kenneth. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Um, my ebook I bought in 2001, guess what? That creator still sells it 23 years later. Yes, exactly. Yes, so good. Yeah. Um, Michelle, I'm glad to see you also get trolls. Was great to see. Yes, of course. That's you guys. Here's the thing in life. We couldn't know good without bad, right? And we can't know great without good. And we can't know outstanding without great. We have to have it all. It's everywhere in world, right? You go get a job and you're going to get along really, really good with some people and some people you're not, right? It's just the way the world is. But on digital, it's a little more aggressive because people like to hide behind a camera and be mean. But here's the thing. Let me tell you guys something. Hurt people hurt people. Healed people help people. If you see other people out there blasting people on social media or hurting people, they're hurting really, really bad. Healed people don't do that. We help people. So always remember that. They're dealing with some devil inside of them. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, now here's the other thing. You can't make 100% profit on this, right? Because there's costs involved. There's materials involved. Digital, it's not. Just like she said, 23 years later, what are skills? What do you mean? I've never heard that question before. Skills are everything. Do you think somebody that gets a basketball out of the box for the very first time has the skills to dribble, has the skills to shoot free throws, has the skills? No, they got to learn those skills. It's no different than anything. If you do not know how to build a business on social media, how do you think you're going to learn? Is it just magically going to happen overnight, or do you have to learn the skills to build it? Yeah. So, okay. Aw, thank you, Mary. You're so sweet. Love it. I do need to replace my fire alarm battery. So here's the thing. My son grabbed a chair and he tried to get up there, and I have really tall ceilings. Literally gonna ask, can anybody hear my fire alarm going beep? Oh my gosh, you guys are so great, by the way. That is so funny. Yes. um, Michelle, you gave me an opportunity to become also a seller 23 years later. I am grateful. Oh, I love that. Yeah. No, I promote an interactive program. Yeah. Yes. So you need a ladder. I have a ladder. I think I still have a ladder here. Yeah. Aw, thank you, my friend. Oh, yeah, that's funny you guys heard that. I know. Luckily, you didn't do it in the middle of the night. It just started this morning. Yes, I'm a teacher and you can bless so many with this. Yes, Christy, so good. Yes. Well, you guys, I do need to go because I have some few things I need to do real quick here. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I've missed you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I can't wait to hang out with you guys. If you have any questions about this 2-hour workday, you guys, anybody can master this if you're willing to want to master something. Yes, thank you. And hey, thanks for following me, you guys. I just call myself your hope dealer. I hope today you see a different perspective about what it takes to have a very successful business in the digital space and how you don't have to grind, how you can actually master your income earning activities in 2 hours a day. So thanks for all the follows. I can promise you, you're going to get some great information hanging out with me over here. But if you want to learn more, go right here and dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. Dailypaybusiness.com. And this is kind of the breakdown of what I do in 2 hours a day to earn an income. And I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Aw, thank you, Terry. Yes, you will always be learning and growing. These are the best skills and strategies I've ever learned. It's completely changed my life, and it can you guys as well. So YouTube, thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard.